Jeff, this could be your final game as Hawthorn President. How are you feeling about the end of your reign?
I'll be sad to go, but I know it's the right decision in the interest of the club. I think you've got to be very careful these days that you don't stay too long. Better to be there for a short period of time and give it the best you've got and hope that you can leave the organisation in a better place than you inherited it.
After 2 terms as the Liberal Premier, Victorians either loved or loathed. Kennett took over the top job at Hawthorn in 2005. He has always offered his opinion on football matters, even when it's not requested. Did you ever have Alistair Clarkson or any of the players just saying, "Shut up, Jeff, we could use a little bit of a break"?
Yeah, maybe, but that's part of life and it's part of my style of administration.
His most famous outburst, a State of the Club letter to members apologising for his team's woeful performance.
They certainly don't want me or expect me as President to gild the lily. If we don't perform, then we don't perform. And if I was to say anything different from the obvious, I think the members would think that I'd gone gaga.
Who's harder to please, Hawthorn members or Victorian voters?
Oh, without a doubt, Hawthorn members. Without a doubt. The public are very docile when it comes to politics. Unless you're drilling their nature strip at 4 a.m. in the morning, they tend to leave their politicians alone. But every week there's an election when the players run out onto the ground. Every week their emotions run high.
During his time in charge, the Hawks' profits have soared and his legacy has changed somewhat, from divisive ex-premier to colourful and influential football identity.
We at Hawthorn, 56,500 members, have more paid-up members than both the Labor Party and the Liberal Party, I suspect, around Australia have together.
He's not retiring, still planning to run Depression Initiative Beyond Blue, but he'll have more time for family and at last a chance to relax.
So I intend to go to the football next year and take my grandchildren and experience football as I experienced with my father when I was a young boy. And I'm looking forward to that very much indeed.
But if the 63-year-old does get bored after hanging up his famous jacket, there are still career options. Eddie Maguire's been looking a little bit tired, a little bit run down recently. Would you ever consider swapping the gold and brown for this? It's yours if you want it.
I don't want to even touch it. You know, more important than money, more important than premiership cups, of which we have earned 10 in the last 50 years to Collingwood's 2, is the legacy that's attached to the colours. I'm afraid brown and gold is what flows through my veins, and they're not for trading.